Arsenal have their lead. And it's Mendes.
Oh, great feat, that.
Dembele! He's onside! Dumfries did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Valverde was in no mood for any of that. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's a little off target. Locatelli. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
A vicious ball here. And he welcomes it in. Big chance! Superb from Dembele! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Osimhen. He's looking wide. Now it's Yildiz. And he was alert to it. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Thuram. And De Bruyne! Oh, it's come off the upright. Szoboszlai. That's a shade optimistic. Out of play for a goal kick. De Bruyne. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dumfries, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dumfries picks it up now. Very nicely done. Oh, that was vital. Dumfries. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Osimhen! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Osimhen clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Now, can they get him away? Thuram. That is lovely. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Thuram, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Van de Ven proves too strong. De Bruyne stood up well to him there. Partey. Dumfries. That's a sharp pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Thuram is onto it in a flash. And it's half-time. Arsenal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Arsenal get the second half going. Alvarez touches it back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looking tidy in possession here.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
He's found a way through. Good pressure, determined, intense. Matheus Cunha. And it's Dembele. In with the challenge. And he's chosen to go back. Osimhen. Looking to play him in. Brilliantly cut out. Matheus Cunha, and they can counter here. And Mendes. He's under a lot of pressure there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a throw. Alvarez being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Partey. Konate. And it's Mendes. Mendes scooting forward. Almost an hour gone. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And it's Partey. And he cuts out the supply. Aims beyond the defence. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! Romero gets it clear. Dumfries running with the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's being urged to shoot. Dumfries. Valverde. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 25.
So we have movement on
Le
both
numéro 10.
benches.
À leur place,
Arsenal with the
le
lead.
numéro 18. Le numéro 45.
Eze.
Changement.
Rice. Shesko. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Locatelli plays it short. That's a lovely, neat pass. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Knocks it into space. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Driving on and making good progress.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
The most accurate pass. Van Dijk. And Locatelli.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease of...
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Chers spectateurs, veuillez vous munir de vos billets car nous allons procéder à l'annonce des...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Tries one from range. No, not quite.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Dembele. Thuram. Dembele. And the ball is out of play. Thuram.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Thuram. Can he finish? And there's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Wonderfully, and he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Locatelli kept his eye on it, and he's there. Matheus Cunha. Cunha running with intent. He's had a shot! Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that looks a decent ball. Osimhen. That's a throw. Now it's Dumfries. And it's Valverde. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. There's the shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Chance here to counter. Matheus Cunha, and it's Locatelli. This looks promising. It's Dembele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Alvarez with the clearance. Ronaldo. This is promising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Alvarez. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Dumfries. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Ronaldo. Oh, it's Dembele. Stood up well to him there. Dumfries. Greenwood, given the lift of his goal. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cunha, who's set up one goal so far. Looking for options for movement. Greenwood. Now Dumfries. Greenwood. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could move up a gear here. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Dembele. Oh, super ball. Matheus Cunha! Oh, sweet feet. He's having a shot! Goal! A goal and a really telling moment. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
We are into stoppage time. Partey. Dumfries.
Pretty robust defending.
The ball has bounced loose now. And it's been hooked away. Nicked it back promptly. And that signals the end of the first period. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Arsenal up by the odd goal in a 5-goal thriller. The score at the interval, 3-2. Gets us going once more.
Arsenal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And it's Grimaldo. Van de Ven. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Partey. Pressure coming in from all directions. Locatelli. And he's forced to go back. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Timber. Now Saliba. And it's Timber. Matheus Cunha. And here's Dembele. It's a threatening ball. Yildiz. Alvarez. And that has left him in a heap. Osimhen is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Matheus Cunha. And once more he proves rigid and robust. João Neves has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him it seems.
And here's Alvarez.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
This is a promising build-up. Now it's Alvarez, played out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Serves up a cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And here's the chance to counter. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's in a good position. Chance for a shot! And he can thump it away. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And it's Neves. Alvarez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Yildiz. And he goes cross-field. Dumfries. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That is good alertness. Yildiz chasing after it. Valverde. 75 minutes played. Looking for the run.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Dembele. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's going up front in a hurry. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Valverde. And the shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
changement pour la France. Le numéro 4.
So we have movement
10.
on both benches.
Le numéro 9.
Arsenal now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Le numéro 18.
The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France have their third corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well, they can break here. Knocks it into space. Nuno Mendes. Conte. Shot could be on.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Šeško. Always onto this. Oh, that's a key interception. Nuno Mendes. Arsenal. And that's that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That's a throw. Turns back here, probably the best option. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Yildiz with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nuno Mendes, played into space. Oh, delightful ball. And that has been cleared. Matheus Cunha. Oh, look, Matheus Cunha!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Nuno Mendes. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's in a great position here. Greenwood plays it in. Saliba clears it away. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Cunha wins the duel this time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And it's Neves. Matheus Cunha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. France really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot,
but with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Corner number 2 then. Deftly away. Romero. Nuno Mendes. Mendes scooting forward. Not the most convincing of passes. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Steve. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great vision. Chance, surely! And the ball's come loose here. Back when it goes. There's the shot!
João Neves made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And now the breakaway. Threads one in. On the through ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
João Neves cuts out the pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Valverde. Yildiz.
This is the time you need that pace.
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And here's Dembele. And the pass is intercepted. João Neves. Well, they could break here. Nuno Mendes. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Arsenal come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So the action resumes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Osimhen. And it's Valverde. And that's gone loose. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. João Neves. Played out wide. Dumfries. Partey. And here's Osimhen. And it's Valverde.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chance! Goal! Arsenal are level. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Changement en cours.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Dembele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's having a shot! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Yildiz. This is a promising build-up. And it's Mendes. Looking for options for movement. That'll be a corner.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
Number 3 coming up.
Le numéro 18. Le numéro 4. À leur place, le numéro 45. Le numéro 10. Le numéro
It's the keeper's
22.
ball.
Attention, changement.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's there to retrieve it. He has a look up. Big chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Timber. He's found a way past.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... Tries a shot! And he hits the net! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Bruno Fernandes tries to pass it through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. And he welcomes it in. And it's going to be another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Bruno Fernandes goes short. France are looking to go forward now. And here's Osimhen driving through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bruno Fernandes. Valverde looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's run loose here. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Real chance here. And that is well cleared. And that's it. That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demande toute votre attention. Un petit garçon avec un sac à dos vert s'est perdu dans la foule. Ses parents sont priés de se manifester auprès d'un de nos stadiers.